Hello everyone, welcome back to Student Diary. Once again, I have brought one more interesting video for all of you related to Sanskrit. So today's video is in continuation to the previous video. We did the explanation and understanding of the chapter Subhashitrasam Pitva Jeevanam Safalam Kuru. This is the third chapter from the Deepakam textbook, which is prescribed by CBSE for grade 8. Okay, today we are going to do the exercises of this chapter. So those all who are new, I would suggest that you can get the video of this translation from my channel and go through the video in which I have explained the full chapter, word by word meaning, and then come back to this video for the exercises. Let's start the exercises of this chapter. I hope those who all have watched the video related to the explanation, they have understood all the shlokas nicely. Okay, now let's start. Fine. Abhyasat jayate siddhi. So basically, they are saying that if you want to become perfect in something, practice is the best way. Right? Abhyasat means by practice or from practice. Jayate means get, and siddhi means the perfection. Okay, so without practice, we can't get the perfection, right? So let's see how much we remember whatever we have read. So first main, पाठस्य आधारेण अधोलिखितानां प्रश्नानां उत्तराणि एक पदेन लिखत. Ek paden means with one word. So you have to write the answer of the following questions with the help of one word. Let's read the first question. Geetani ke gayanti. Geetani means songs. Ke means who. So this is the question word here. Gayanti means sing. So who are singing the songs? Devaha, right? This was the first shloka. This is the first line of the first shloka that Devatas are singing the songs, correct? So who are singing? Devatas, right? Second one, Kaha balam na veti. So Kaha means who. Again, this is the question word. Balam means strength, power. Na veti does not know. So who does not know the strength? Nirbalaha, correct? I hope this was the part of our second shloka. Third one, Kaha vasantasya gunam veti. So kaha means who. Vasantasya means of spring season. Gunam means the quality. Veti means knows. So who knows the quality of the spring season? Pikaha. Correct. So in the same question, if they say kaha vasantasya gunam na veti, that time the answer will become vayasaha. Right? Next one. Mushakaha kasya balam na veti. So mushakaha means mouse. Kasya means whose. So this is the question word here. Kasya means whose. Balam means strength. Na veti means does not know. So Mushak does not know the power of whom. Whose power he does not know. Simhasya, right? Lion's power. I hope everyone remembers the shlokas. Next one. Falodgamai ke namraha bhavanti. Falodgamai means when like full of fruits with the weight of the fruits. K means who. So it is again a question word. K is the question word who. Namraha means humble. Bhavanti means become. So who become humble by the weight of the fruit? Trees. Right? Tarvaha. Correct? Next one. Ken samam sakhyam na karniyam. Ken samam means with whom? Sakhyam na karniyam. Sakhyam means friendship. Na karniyam means should not do. So with whom we should not do the friendship? With the bad people, right? So it will be durjanen. Okay? With the bad person, we are not supposed to do the friendship. Next one. Ken vina daivam na siddhyati. Ken vina. Ken vina means without what? Vina means without, and ken is like in Tritya Vibhakti. So it's like without what? Daivam na siddhyati. Daivam means destiny, luck. Na siddhyati means does not work. So without what the destiny is not going to work, that is purushkaren. Correct? Without the hard work. I hope everyone remember that. Purushkaren. Everyone remembers the shlokas, and we have completed the first main. I hope everyone has written the answers, and please give a thumbs up if you have understood the first main. Let's go for the second main. पाठस्य आधारेण अधोलिखितानां प्रश्नानाम् उत्तराणि पूर्णवाक्येन लिखित. So now you have to again write the answers for the questions only, but with full sentence. Purnavakyen means with full sentence. Purn means complete or full sentence. Okay. Next one. Sorry, the first part. Tarvah kada namaraha bhavanti. Tarvah means trees, right? Trees. Kada means when. So the question word is when. Namraha means humble. Bhavanti means become. So when the trees become humble. So in place of kada, we will be writing falodgamay. Okay. Falod gamay. Fine. On the with the weight of the fruit. Correct. When they become laden with the fruits. Right. So how will be writing? Tarvehe falodgamay namraha bhavanti. Just in place of kada, you have to write falodgamay. The rest of the sentence you have to write as it is. Because this time they are asking you to write in the complete sentence, you have to write the complete sentence. Okay. Second one. Samriddhi bihi ke anudhataha bhavanti. Samriddhi bihi means with prosperity, with richness. K means who. Anudhata means polite. Bhavanti means become. So who become polite with the coming of prosperity or when they get rich. So in place of K, we are going to write Sat Purushaha. Who becomes the good people. Right? So the answer will become Samriddhi bihi Sat Purushaha Anudhataha Bhavanti. Right? I hope everyone is understanding. Third one. Sat Purushanam Swabhavah Ch.3 Bhavati. Sat Purushanam means of good people. Swabhavah means the nature. Ch.3 means what kind of. Bhavati means is. So what kind of nature is there for the good people? It is Paropkarinam. Right? Paropkari Nam. Right? So how we are going to write this answer? We'll be writing it like Sat Purushanam Swabhavah Paropkarinam Bhavati. Right? In place of Kidrishaha. Kidrishaha is used for an adjective word as a question. Right? Let's go for the next one. Satyam Kada Satyam Na Bhavati. So truth. Kada means when. Satyam Na Bhavati. So when the truth is not truth. So we'll be saying it as Yada Satyam Phalam Abhyupaiti Abhyupaiti. Then we'll be writing Tada. And then we'll be writing Satyam Satyam Na Bhavati. We don't have to write Kada because that Kada is the question they are asking. So we'll be not writing that word in the answer. So how it will become? Yada Satyam Chalam Abhyupaiti Tada Satyam Satyam Na Bhavati. That time truth is not truth. Okay. Next one. Daivam kada na siddhyati. Daivam means the destiny, luck. Kada means when. Na siddhyati means does not work. So without hard work. Correct? So how we'll be writing it? Daivam. In place of kada, we are going to write Purushkaren vina na siddhyati. Okay. So how the answer will come here? Daivam Purushkaren vina na siddhyati. I hope everyone has understood the second main also. If any doubts are there or you have any queries related to the questions, you can write to me in the comment section. I'll surely reply to them. Okay, let's go for the third main. Stambhyoho melanam kurut. Stamp means the column. Stambhyoho means the two columns and melanam kurut means match. So you have to match the columns. Okay. In the left side column, you have uktihi means the saying. Some good saying is there. And in the right side column, you have bhavarth means the meaning of that. Okay, let's see. So for this, I think I will tell you the meanings of all on the left side and all on the right side. Right? Let's see. Gayanti Devaha Kil Geetakani. That means the Devatas are singing the song with determination. First shloka, first line. Guni Gunam Veti means the person with good qualities knows the value of good qualities, right? Bhavanti Namraha Tarvaha Falodgamay. And the trees become humble with the weight of the fruit. I'm not writing the meaning word by word here because till now we have written it so many times. Now I think everyone remembers them. Just I am telling you the meanings. Yatha Chaturbihi Kanakam Parikshate. As the gold is tested in four ways. Ashtau Gunaha Purusham Deepyanti. 8 qualities are going to make a human shine. Then Durjanen Samam Sakhyam Na Karyet. With the bad person, friendship should not be done. Last one, Eken Chakre Na Rathasya Gati means with one chakra there is no movement to the wheel. Right? So let's mark them as 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's see the meanings here. Sat Purushanam Swabhaviki Namrata. So Sat Purushanam means of good people. Swabhaviki means natural. Namrata means politeness, humbleness. Okay. So humility is the nature of the good people. Correct. I think that is matching with this one. Bhavanti Namraha Tarvai. That the trees are going to become humble. Right. So I think I can write here 3. Swarnam Chaturbhi Prakare Parikshate. Suvarna means the gold. Chaturbi means the four. Prakare means ways. Parikshate means tested. So the gold is tested in four ways. I think we have the similar line here. This one, fourth one. Correct? Now, Bharat Bhumehi Mahatamya Varnanam. Bharat Bhume means of India. Mahatamya means gratefulness. Varnanam is description. So, who is doing that? The Devatas, right? So, this will match with our first one. Next, Sajjanaha ev gunanam marmagyaha. Sajjanaha means the good person. Eva means only. Gunanam means of qualities. Marmagya means the one who knows them. Good person only knows about the good qualities. So it's like guni gunam veti, right? Next, Pratya Damaha Danam Kritagyata Ityadi. So what were these? These were the qualities which are going to make a human shine, right? So it's going to be this one. Fifth one, Ashto Gunaha Purusham Deepyanti. Out of that, some of the qualities they have given us. Next, Kevalam Daivam Prayatanam Vina Asiddham. Kevalam means only, Daiva means destiny, Prayatanam Vina means without hard work, Asiddham means does not fructify. So, only destiny without hard work will not fructify. So, this is the seventh one. Then, Dushta Sangaha Ushna Angar Sadrishaha. So, the company of a bad person is like a hot charcoal. So, that is going to be the sixth one. Cool. We have matched all of them. I hope everyone has understood. Let's go for the next main. I hope now, after understanding the full explanation of all the shlokas, doing the exercise would have been easy and enjoyable experience, right? So let's start with the next one. Adhaha pradat manjushataha. Pradat means given. Manjushataha means box. Manjusha means box basically. So from the box which is given to you, Padani chitva. Padani means the words. Chitva means choose. Rikta sthanani puryat means fill in the blanks with the words given in the hell box. Okay, so these sentences are as it is from the shloka. So if you know the shloka, like if you have memorized the shloka, this will be very easy. Guni dash veti na veti nirgunaha. Easy one, gunam. Correct? Next, bhavanti namraha tarvaha dash. So the trees become humble, falodgamay. I think now too we have written this verse so many times, right? Correct? Falodgamay. Next, Purushaha parikshate kulen dash gunen karmana. So human being is tested by family. Then what else it was there? It should be shilen, correct? Kulen, shilen, gunen, karmana. Next, gunaha purusham deepyanti. So these qualities are going to make a human shine. Prakya, kaulyam, damaha, then shrutam. Correct? The knowledge of the scriptures, which was the first line of the shloka. Next, danam yatha shakti kritagyatacha. This was the second line. Correct? Some part of the second line. Next, evam purushkaren vina daivam na dash. So same way, without hard work, luck is not going to work. Siddhyati. Right? I hope if everyone knows the shloka, they were able to do it nicely. Let's go for the next main. Samuchitam vikalpam chinut. So you have to actually choose the correct option, right? Basically, it is MCQ. Let's see the first part. Gayanti Devaha Kil Geetakani. Gayanti Devaha Kil Geetakani. Now everyone knows the meaning, right? So Devatas are singing the songs with determination. Iti asya shlokasya mukhya vishyaha kaha. So iti asya means of this shloka. Shlokasya means shloka. So it's like of this shloka. Mukhya vishyaha means main topic. Kaha means what? So what is the main topic of this shloka? Let's see what are the options given to you. Vasantasya Saundryam, beauty of spring. Is it? Nope. Then Bharat Bhumehe Gauravam, the pride of India. I think this is the answer, right? If I just tell you the meaning of these all, Karmanam Phalam means the fruit of the activities, whatever you are doing. Danasya Prabhavaha, the effect of the or impact of donation. So definitely Bharat Bhumehi Gauravam is the answer, right? Next one. Guni Gunam Veti. Guni, a person with qualities knows the meaning of qualities. Iti atra kaha gunam na janati. Here, who does not know the qualities? That is easy one. Guni will know the qualities, right? Nirgunaha, correct? The person without the gun will not know the gun. Correct. Pikaha means koyal. No. Bali means the person who has strength. No. Right. Next one. Gavan. Pikaha vasantasya gunam na vayasaha. So the meaning of this line is that the koyal knows the quality of spring season, not the crow. Iti asya tatparyam kim. Tatparyam means the meaning. So what is the meaning of this line of the shloka? Next, first part. Pikaha madhuram gayati na vayasaha. Koyal sings sweetly, but not the crow. Sujan ev gunam janati. Good person only knows the qualities. Vayasaha api sarasam ganam karoti. Crow api sings sweetly. Vasantaha nirgunam asti. So Vasant is without any qualities. I think the first part, right? This is the answer. Pikaha madhuram gayati na vayasaha. The pig is going to, the koyal is going to sing sweetly, not the crow. Right? Next part. Bhavanti namraha tarvaha falodgamay iti asya arthaha kaha. So trees become humble on getting the fruits. What is the meaning here? Let's see what are the answers, options. Vrikshanam kathorta. Kathorta means the hardness. Hardness of the trees it's showing. Sat Purushanam Unnati means the progress of the good people it is showing. Fal Yuktaha Vrikshaha Namraha Bhavanti. Fal Yuktaha means with the fruits. Trees, Vrikshaha means trees. Namraha means humble. Bhavanti means become. Definitely this is the answer. Right? And the last one is Paropkarinam Durbalta, the weakness of the good people. No, that is not being shown here. Right? Next one. Na sa sabha yatra na santi vriddhaha. That meeting is not a meeting where the old people are not there. So iti atra sabhayaha mahatvam kim. So what is the importance of meeting? Let's see. First part. Sabha manoranjanaye bhavati. Meetings are for the entertainment. Next one. Sabha dan sampattim pradatum shaknoti. Meetings can give you money. Dharm upadeshaye gyan vriddhaha janaha avashyakaha. So for giving the upadesh, giving the lesson of dharma, people who are actually knowledgeable, they are needed. Who are old in knowledge, they are needed. Sabha kevalam raj karyartham bhavati. Meetings are only for the purpose of like king's court. The king's work are only done there. So I hope everyone has understood. Third option is the answer, right? Correct. Let's go for the next part. Durjanen saha sakhyam kimartham na karyam. Durjanen saha means with bad person. Sakhya means friendship. Kimartham means why. Na karya means should not be done. So why friendship with the bad person should not be done. First one, saha mitram bhavati means he is friend. Second one, saha dhanam dadati, he gives money. Saha shiksham dadati, he gives knowledge. Saha ushna angarvat hanikaraha bhavati. So saha means he, ushna angarvat means what when we are using means like the hot charcoal. Hanikaraha means harmful, bhavati means is. So definitely fourth option. And cool, we have finished our exercises of the chapter. I hope you have enjoyed watching it and you have understood all the exercises and you have written actually also all the answers. So we have completed the full chapter with the explanation and the exercises. We will stop our today's video here only, and I will meet you soon with some more new lessons. And not to say, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do it. That will motivate me a lot to give you the or to make the regular videos. And give a big thumbs up in case you are finding the videos helpful. Share with your friends, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Till then, keep learning Sanskrit. Take care. Thank you.